You know, I've been having a big run on these vacuum cleaners, and so far I've checked 3 out this morning. 2 of them runs, and for the most part the belt that drives the brush thing underneath here from the suction motor is broke. This is my 4th one, and it's a Bissell, and you can see it's not beat up, and it what is wrong? Another belt broke. You can buy a belt, you can buy a couple of them for $4. And this Bissell, you can see where the belt was running on this, and it's broke. So you can fix it down, put another belt on there, and you have a working Bissell vacuum cleaner. I guarantee you I can get $20 for it. I'm going to put a bunch of them on Craigslist. And that's no need to scrap this. You know, I get the motor, I'll get what, 50 cents or $1, and the cords I'll maybe get 40 or 50 cents. Or I spend $4 for belts, and I get let me see, how do I turn this thing around? There. Spend $4, or right around $4, get 2 belts, get the vacuum cleaner up and running and clean it. And I'm gonna list it on Craigslist for $20. So instead of a couple of dollars in scrap and having to dispose of the plastic, I spend $4 and make a whole hell of a lot more money off of it that way. And I would say it's safe to say that most of these vacuum cleaners are running. They're either stopped up or the belt's broke, and they don't know what, the person that owns it don't know what's wrong with it, or just don't want to take the time to fix it and get it, clean it up and get it running. I'll look this Bissell up and see what the price. I might have to adjust the price. Now I got some more that I got a 12 amp maximum power Eureka. That one runs. That one runs. That's another $20 bill. I'm not sure if it's the belt or stopped up, but I'll find out. And then there's another Dirt Devil over there, a bigger model. It runs. So then I got some here that I throwed away that the motors was wet, stuff like that. Anyway, it just don't make no sense to me. People are just so damn lazy. I tell you what, if I spent $50 for a vacuum cleaner and the belt broke or it was stopped up, I believe I would be getting that thing back up and running rather than go out and have to spend $50 more. I just don't get it, and that's what I've been trying to tell Paul. Of course, Paul says he's not that good at reselling stuff and all that, and that's why he'll just go up there and clip the damn cord. Well, that might sound like I'm being negative towards Paul, but I ain't. That's just Paul. That's what Paul does. Paul don't want to be trying to resell nothing. He says he's no good at it. So, I swear, I still believe if I was Paul, I'd try I would try to check them things out before I cut the cord. But then again, you have to bother with disposing it, and he don't like the micro scrap. And I love micro scrapping. But that's Paul, you know, he ain't fooling with no vacuum cleaners, he ain't fooling with no TVs. Drives me nuts. See all that stuff get left laying there minus the cord. I love you, Paul. I've noticed something lately about Paul, Scrapping Pallet Man. I went back, I'm thinking, is it just me? He's looking different than he used to look. And I can't figure out what's different. I even went back and looked at some of his older videos from a year ago and looking at some tonight, and he looks different in the videos now than he did back then. And I can't pinpoint what the heck it is. Why does he look different? Did he used to wear a hat? He might have. I don't know. But that's the Scrapping Pallet Man. He got his way of doing things, just like Scrap Vulture's got his way of doing things. But at Scrap Vulture, when he finds a whole potload of stuff that there's no way in crap that he can haul that stuff, and he's got this way of blowing it off as not much value. At least that's the impression I get. I mean, if he's grabbing scrap metal and scrap aluminum, then he has to leave a piece there so big he can't possibly haul it. But I have to give him credit, boy. He gets a lot of stuff. He runs across a lot. He just, in this one video he just got done doing, he went back over this Target place where he was hauling all that stuff one night and one day, and he went back over there, and now it's full of security cameras. So Target must be changing their security surveillance system over, and that explains them big spools of wire that he found that was brand new. I thought that was communication wire. That's exactly what I thought it was when I seen it. So he ain't gonna get top dollar for that as far as insulated. It's not that heavy a grade of copper. But he I don't know. I didn't have time to finish looking at the rest of the video, so I don't know how much of that stuff he hauled. But there was a bunch of it in there. But there was also a big pile of metal shelves and stuff in there. There's no way he could haul. And tears me up when you run across something and you have to leave it, especially if it's me. And I noticed Shane man, he was in Michigan, and while his daughter and his wife was somewhere shopping, he started looking in some dumpsters, and he run across this dumpster. It had, I don't know how many fluorescent ballast light fixtures was in that dumpster, but it was a pile of them. And of course, Shane man knew what nothing. He said, matter of fact, he even said that somebody's gonna get a major score there, and unfortunately, it wasn't gonna be him. But I don't go looking just for the heck of looking, unless I'm able to haul it when I'm doing it. It's like window shopping at the department stores and stuff when you ain't got no money to buy nothing. I ain't gonna window shop when I can't buy nothing. What's the point? Anyway, so much on my vacuum cleaners. I got to check these other two out and see if they run. Well, let me try this one. It runs, and you can see in the tube there, it's drawing. And Lord have mercy, guess what? The belt ain't broke. Ooh, yeah, it's turning. So, I see the thing that holds the cord. Thing that holds the cord right there is gone. I may be able to find one. Oh, it's up there. I'm looking at the wrong place. Let me get that unplugged. I'm looking at the wrong spot. So this one, all I got to do with this one is clean it up. And this is that Eureka. I think I'm gonna put a $25 bill on that. to Eureka. Now, I might get $25 a piece for both of those, but clean them up real nice. So that's a $50 bill laying right there. You know what? There. This one. You know what? There's some parts missing off of this. Why is that like that? There is something. Okay. Okay. This dirt devil's got some parts missing off of it. The hose is taped up there. So, this is going to be a scrapola. Now, if it was a better brand, I might try to, I may start saving parts off of these things to fix some more when I see them. But at any rate, so much for the round. That makes, I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I've got 6 working vacuum cleaners and 1. And there's 3 down there I've already scrapped. You can see the motors in there, and plus I got the wires out of them. But yeah, got 6 working. think I'm gonna start saving rollers. Oh, Lord. Belt, the roller. Yeah, I'm gonna start saving these parts. I got a screw loose, or not loose, but loose. This thing will be coming apart. Oh, these things are easy enough once you get the damn screws out. Oh, I bet you I could hook this thing up to 110 and it'd run, but what would you do with it? What would you do with it? I'll have to admit, there is a big drawback to these vacuum cleaners. When you scrap them, you wind up with a bunch of that ABS plastics that you have to dispose of. And I hadn't cleaned up my vacuums in a while, and I see the remains of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see the remains of 5 that I have scrapped. And they have to be got rid of. Tell you the truth, and I know I shouldn't be doing this, but usually, like I'm fixing to go dumpster diving this afternoon, and I can't, well, I'm gonna fess up. I'm gonna throw that crap in the trunk of the car, and when I go dumpster diving, every dumpster I come to and be looking in there, I'm gonna throw a couple of those pieces in the dumpster. But it's city dumpsters, but they won't pick that stuff up curbside. But that is a drawback. There used to be a place here that would take that for recycle, but they closed up. They ground that stuff up, recycled it.